Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we have a Goodwill haul. This is 2 Goodwills worth of inventory. I got this stuff before Memorial Day and it was 50% off the whole store for VIP members, and of course I'm a VIP Perks member because I go to Goodwill multiple times every single week. So I have a lot of good stuff here. I'm so excited. Like, I just got so much good stuff. I just can't believe some of the stuff I got. So yeah, I have so many shoes. Now, you probably have seen my hauls before, and I don't like thrift a ton of shoes. I'm not like a huge shoe person, but I went crazy on the shoes. So let's just get into it. But first, we're gonna start with the clothes. And the first thing we have in here are not even to sell, they're for me, because of course this wouldn't be one of my hauls without me showing you something that is for me, because I have a shopping addiction and I thrift for a living, which is a slight issue. I have these really cute shorts. They're so high rise, you guys. They like hit my rib cage. They're so cool. I tried them on already. Yeah, and they like hit my rib cage and they're just so cute. Oh, these items here are from the consignment store. So I try to sell these items on my own, except for the one dress. This dress I just bought specifically to like consign. Well, not consign, but like either get a closement or consign, you know what I mean? I was kind of doing that for a little while. I'd go to the bins, pick up stuff just to sell to like consignment stores and like closementer. Anyway, so I found these mosquito skirts at a thrift store like a long time ago. This is one mosquito skirt and here is the other. And I was really excited to find these. I listed them in my closet, no traction whatsoever. I gave them to a consignment store. They put them on their sales floor, nothing, no bites, no one bought them. They put them on their eBay store, nothing. So now I just got them back from the consignment store, which honestly I should just let them donate them because like just nobody wants them. Oh, and this is just like an Adam Levine dress or whatever. I think I got it at the bins. Got it at the bins just to like consign or sell or something. So there's that. That's gonna get listed in my closet now. Hopefully those items sell finally. Okay, now let's get into the clothes. All right. The first item we have are the skinny, which are White House Black Market. And they're just these tuxedo striped pants, just career wear pants. I spent $2 on them, so they're just good career wear piece for a good price. And there's those. If you've seen any of my videos recently, you know I'm trying to like kind of switch my store more from bread and butter sales to higher dollar sales. But I think those will do well, and for $2, I don't really mind them sitting around for a few months. As long as they sell under 6 months, I'm happy with that. The next item I got, I was debating on. This is by the brand Karen Millen, which I do know is a good brand. But I don't know. I didn't know if the style was a good seller. It is just this eyelet, like sleeveless little button-down shirt. I looked up Karen Millen eyelet top or whatever in Goodwill, and it seemed like this like style shirt seemed to have pretty decent comps. Well, not like this specific one, but just like their eyelet pieces in general seem to have good comps on them. I spent $3 on it, so we'll see how that does. Okay, next I got a pair of Airy sweatpants. These I spent $2 on, and they just are comfy, and I got them for me because, well, they're Airy sweatpants for $2 in my size, and they're comfy, and I work from home, so I'm always wearing loungewear. Like, okay, I actually recently like showed this shirt in a haul video, and I was like, I don't know what pants to wear it with, but then I was like, oh wait, like on camera it doesn't matter what pants I wear it with, and right now I'm just wearing leggings. So yeah, those are what those sweatpants are for, to be comfy. Okay, the next item I have is a Chico's top. You're like, wow, Megan, like you're trying to raise your average sold price, but you just sold this White House Black Market area, now Chico's. Okay, but this Chico's item, like I've sold a ton of Chico's. I feel like I have a slightly better understanding of what's sitting and what's moving, and this piece to me seems like a pretty good piece, and I was gonna list it at $30. So I was okay spending $3 on it, and I just thought it was a really beautiful top. I love the like smocked neckline. I love like all the pleats on it. It's a really just a beautiful blouse, and I think if I find a good stock photo for it, it'll sell quickly. Okay, the next item I got are these Levi's. These are the Mile High Super Skinny, and they're just these gray jeans. These tend to sell quickly for me. They were $3, and I'll probably list them around $30, $35. I don't remember. I haven't sold like these in like a month or two, so I don't really remember what I was pricing them at, but I'll have to go back and look. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna price them around that. Oh, if you guys like my eyeliner, like, let me know, because I really wanted to wing my eyes today and I couldn't find my liquid liner for the life of me, so I used like shadow instead, and I don't know how I'm feeling it with it. But I think like from far away you can't really tell it's shadow, but yeah. Okay, the next item we have is this Etro shirt. This is a men's shirt. This is a super expensive brand. I've sold the women's stuff for a decent amount of money in the past. This is obviously a men's item, and I don't know that the pattern is super in. Like, I don't know, like, I think it's a little ugly. It's giving me like Joker vibes, but I decided to get it because it's such an expensive brand. It was $5, which still really isn't that bad. I don't know how well their men's long sleeve button downs like do. Like, I don't know how much they go for, how quickly they sell. Their women's stuff, though, I think you can get good money for, so I was okay taking a risk on that. Oh, this is for me. I tried it on. I just need to wash it, but I tried it on already. That's why it's inside out. But it's this really cute tank top, and it says every hour is happy hour, and it has these cute little birds on it. It's parrots with alcohol bottles. Parrots with alcohol bottles. It's really funny though that I got this shirt because like I don't even drink. Like, I drink beer here and there, but like I don't even drink liquor or anything, just because like I don't know, I'm not a fan. But anyway, so I'm just like, why do I want this? I don't know, but I think it's so cute, and I was gonna wear it with these like high-waisted vintage like straight leg like Calvin Klein mom jeans, basically vintage Calvin Klein mom jeans, and I thought this would be really cute, and it was just giving me like a 90s mom vibe. Okay, the next item we have is by the brand Torn by Ronnie Kobo. I don't know where I've seen this brand before, but I know it's an expensive brand from one of my retail arbitrage stores. I don't know if it's Nordstrom Rack or Marshalls, TJ Maxx, whatever, but I know I've seen this brand before, and it's pretty expensive. So I got this. It was $3, and it's just this blue little knit bodycon dress. We'll see how it does. I don't know if I've sold that brand before. I'm trying to think if I ever sold that brand. I don't remember if I've ever found it in the wild before or just retail arbitrage and left it behind. I don't remember, but I think it should have decent comps on it. Oh, this next item is also for me. It's by Talbot, and it's just like this really cute little flower sweater. I just thought it was an adorable little sweater. Okay, and then in here we have, it's a book. I forgot which book this was. I totally forgot about this book. It is Scarlet is part of the Lunar Chronicles. Oh my god, the Lunar Chronicles is a really great like YA sci-fi like fantasy, I guess. So like, I mean, okay, well, you know what, this is not about books, but oh well, I'm gonna go into the rant anyway. Okay, so this is a series called Lunar Chronicles. It's amazing. So I read the first one called Cinder. I thrifted it, and I was so tempted to buy this online, like on Mercari used or something. I was like, no, it's been out for a while, I know I'm gonna thrift it. It took me like I think like 10 months at this point, but I finally thrifted the sequel. And yeah, so basically the first one is about Cinderella, except Cinderella is a cyborg, so she's like half robot, and she's like some like lost princess or whatever, like her name goes by Cinder or whatever, and she's like this lost princess from like outer space or something, and she's a cyborg. And then like it takes place in, was it China, Tokyo, Japan, somewhere, some Asian country, and then like this plague breaks out and she's not affected by it, I think, or something. I don't know, it was 10 months ago I read it, but this is the sequel. Okay, now getting back to clothes. All right, we have, oh, this I didn't look up comps on. I was just pretty confident based on what it was. It's by the brand Peru Unlimited, and it is 80% baby alpaca and 20% wool sweater. And it's just this men's black little sweater. It was $4. Again, didn't look up comps, but just based on the materials, I was pretty confident in it. Of course, we're going into summer. It's no longer sweater weather, but I think, I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it or not, like if it's gonna sit for a while because of the season, or even if it does though, I feel like it's gonna sell for a high dollar amount. Okay, next I got this Marmot. It is just this gray little top. This is more of a bread and butter piece. It was $2. I don't really know. I know this brand sells well. In my past it's always sold, but I don't know always quickly or for like a super high dollar amount. I don't know. I think it's just like a normal brand, right? Like, maybe depending on the piece. Gray top. I'm gonna list it like 25. Okay, the next item we have is Torrid, and this is Torrid size 3, and it's just this black short sleeve button down, and it has a little lace detail on the back, and it was $3. That'll probably price around $30. Oh my god, this was a really exciting find, and it is, I've never found this. Actually, have I found it in a while? No, I don't think I have. It is by the brand Farm Rio. So that is so exciting. It is just this really cute sheer little peasant blouse and has these cool little tassel pom-pom things on it, and it was $2. $2 for a Farm Rio top. Actually, during quarantine, not during quarantine, but like a little after quarantine, I was on Anthropology and I bought this Farm Rio dress on clearance, and it came out to like 80 bucks still on clearance, and then I ended up returning it because I was like, I can't justify an $80 dress if I have nowhere to wear it, because it was like a really like special occasion type of dress. And now I found it at the thrift store for $2. Okay, the next item we have is a soft surroundings piece, which I'm gonna start being a little more picky with soft surroundings because I don't know, some of it's sitting a little bit longer for my liking, but this I thought was a really cool piece that was going to do well. As you can see, it has like this bleached tie-dye sort of ombre thing going on. It's got a cold shoulder. It's just a really cool top that I feel like a lady who would like soft surroundings like would like this top, you know what I mean? I paid $2 for it. I need to look up comps to know what I'm going to list it at, but I think that one should do pretty well. Okay, this was so exciting. Okay, I don't know, have you ever get like feelings about like certain things? So I went to the thrift store. The shoes were amazing, like, and then the next place I went after shoes, I was like, I have to go through athletic wear because I feel like I'm gonna find Lululemon. And then bam, Lululemon, I found it. I was like, I just had a feeling, and then I found it. It was like, it was weird, it was cool, I liked it. I wish I could just like make things appear like that all the time, like, hey, like I really hope I find like Versace today, like I really hope I find some Gucci today, and then it just appears. But you know what, okay, so this is Lululemon size 6 tall, and it is just this purple skirt. It's in amazing condition, and the fact that it still has the pull tag, and the pull tag's in perfect condition, it's like it's never been worn. It's in like, they didn't mark it up, like, and it's not like they didn't know it was Lululemon. It says it right there, and it was $2 because it was half off. So beautiful, beautiful. I mean, Lululemon skirts, I don't know if they go for like crazy amounts compared to some of the other Lululemon items you could be finding, but I'm pretty happy with that. $2 for a Lululemon skirt. Oh my god, this is the cutest shirt ever. It's for me. It's not for sale. It's for me. But it's so cute. Like, I feel like I don't even have to say anything because it's just so adorable. Just like Baby Yoda. My AirPod case is Baby Yoda, actually. And we have our little Mandalorian Funko up here. But the thing that makes me sad about this Funko is Baby Yoda is like actually like kind of like a life size in terms of like, you know what I mean? Like, he's so small, but I really want the giant Baby Yoda Funko. And I saw him one time at GameStop, but I didn't get him, and I'm so mad, and I regret it ever since. But yes, I do love my Baby Yoda. I'm sorry, we just can't move on until I show you. So cute. I'm not even a Star Wars person. Like, before The Mandalorian, I've like never seen a Star Wars movie, don't know what the Star Wars movies are about. Saw Baby Yoda online, and I was like, ooh, I should watch that show, and I love it. So there's that. Honestly, I don't know if I love the show more or just like looking at Baby Yoda, like, you know what I mean? Okay, the next item we have is an Eloquii dress. I love Eloquii. It usually gets a ton of attention on it. Sells pretty well. Some of the pieces can sit, but I think that's because I usually price it on the higher end, so it tends to sit for that, like, in that way, but usually it still sells for a good dollar amount and brings a ton of traction to my closet. And this is just a black dress. Has like a little ruffle detail on it. It's not like super crazy special. It is a size 20, and I paid $4 for it, which it's a great price. Okay, the next item we have is by the brand Culturata. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was $3. I looked up the comps on this brand. It's men's. by the way. I went through the men's stuff. I know, shocking. I rarely do that. But it's because I found really good men's shoes, so I was like, I have to go through the clothes. Anyway, my train of thought, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I looked up comps on this brand and they seem to be pretty decent, at least worth a $3 risk, so I decided to pick it up. It is a short sleeve shirt, so hopefully it'll do well in the summertime. Oh, not the last item of clothing. Oh, not the last item of yes, no. This was not to resell. This is to sell. No, this is not for... I have 2 more items of clothing. I was about to say this one wasn't not to resell, is for me, but it's not for me. It really is to resell. Now that we cleared up that confusion. Although I could just edit that out, but what's the fun in that? Anyway, here's an Ariat shirt that I got. I just really love it. I think it's cool. It has this little embroidery detail. I just posted a haul recently. Well, not recently. By the time you see this, I will not have posted it recently. It was probably like 2 weeks ago by the time this goes up. But it had an Ariat like polo in it, and that one was damaged. So I don't know. I can't tell you how well it sold because it was damaged. So this one I hope will sell pretty well. It's really cute. It's a good little summer top, and it paid $2 for it. And then the last clothing item I have before we get into all the shoes is this Eileen Fisher skirt. It is a size petite medium, and it's just this knit little pencil midi skirt type of vibe. Sorry, it's getting so washed out, but it looks like that. I love Eileen Fisher. I just sold an Eileen Fisher shirt yesterday for $42. So Eileen Fisher, some people don't like it. Some people say, oh, I don't pick up Eileen Fisher anymore. I'm in all the Facebook groups. I know some people are like, Eileen Fisher's dead. I don't pick it up. It just sits forever. I pick up Eileen Fisher all the time, especially because I live in a really... The Farm Rio shirt is damaged. It's fine. It'll still sell. It'll still sell. Anyway, I live in a really old lady area, so I tend to find Eileen Fisher quite frequently, a pretty wealthy old lady area. So yeah, I find Eileen Fisher quite frequently. I always like to pick it up, and it always sells well. Well, not always sells well, but like majority of the time. Like I say a lot, like some brands are hit or miss, but sometimes they're more miss. This is like a hit or miss brand sometimes, but like a lot more hits than misses. Sense. Okay, so I just finished filming the haul video, and you're only seeing part of it because I decided in editing I'm gonna split it up because it came out to 35 minutes long with the shoes and the clothes in one video. So here's the ending of your clothing video. Subscribe because tomorrow is gonna be the shoe video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.